Hey guys, welcome to the Sawblade 666 live draw and chat. Today, I'll be working on one of the pages to the Heads zine. I think we're gonna ink this guy right here. Got Cartoon Ryan with me.
What's up?
I got Abby Stabby with me.
I'll do.
And yeah, let's see how it goes. Today I'm going to use, just to save a little bit of time, I'm going to use my, it's called a Pentel pocket brush. So this won't be the regular dip in ink brush. And a Micron 005 and a 01 to outline. And yeah, here we go. This tool has, what's up?
No, go ahead.
I was just saying this tool has very similar properties to a regular brush and ink, but
And that's a brush tip pen?
yeah, it's a brush marker. It's refillable.
Okay.
Well, actually, it has ink cartridges.
Ooh.
These actually have one that's empty. This thing here, when they empty out, you just put a new one in. It goes in here. It's just a cartridge.
Oh, okay.
But excuse me. Out of all the brush pens that I've tried, this is the one that's closest to an actual.
And what brand is that again?
It's a Pentel.
Pentel.
And it's called a pocket brush.
Okay.
Yeah. And have you used these before?
I still use those Sakuras a lot that
Oh,
you
yeah,
got me
Sakura's
onto.
Those are cool, but
I want to try that out sometime.
Yeah, I don't know if you see that tip,
Yeah.
and it's very similar to you know that one brush tip pen you showed me, that the Kuretake one.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah. I still use those.
This one is like that, but way more flexible.
Yeah.
I don't know if you see that.
No, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get.
That's got good volume on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the ink's pretty black on it. The only thing that they're good for quicker things and portability. You know, like if you want to do some brush inking on the road or something. The only thing is, you can get some thin lines with it, but it's not quite the consistency of a regular brush. But they're a good replacement. You know.
Oh, we got a ugly audio tuning in saying,
Josh.
"Hey, big dog, I'm jamming Jaguar while working and watching you draw some wicked evil shit."
I love you, baby. Thank you. I know that, dude.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Where are you working at, man? Still working at home, maybe?
He said he loves you back, babe.
Yeah, me and Josh go way.
Yep, he said working from home.
Way back.
Working from home rules.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Yeah, I don't want to go back there. That's my goal, is to stay working at home somehow.
Never want to work Christmas retail.
Hell no, I've done it before. Just as much as 4 years ago. So
Yeah.
it's garbage.
Mm.
A lot of nice people. He's saying, and the streets. Oh yeah, we do, he says. Oh no. That's what's up. Yeah, feel free to share the video, those joining in. Share, subscribe, like, hit that notification bell so you stay up to date.
Kind of quiet tonight,
Yeah. Let's see. I was sharing it on the other pages too. All right, let's see what's going on. Well, we got 4 joining now.
All
That's
right.
good. Yeah, it's picking up.
Welcome to everybody.
Done and done. Thanks, Josh, for sharing that. Yeah. Always love the shares, man. It always helps. I always love the eyeball shit in the middle.
Yeah, that's a common reoccurrence with me. Can't get away from it.
It's kind of like a trademark.
Mm.
Yeah. One I didn't create, but I kind of make my own, I guess. I think it's a good design element.
Yeah, I agree.
It just looks cool.
All right, we got 5 coming in here now watching.
Welcome.
Feel free to chat it up with us.
Yeah, I'm down to answer questions. I'm down to talk art. That's what this shit's all about.
Yeah, I love that dude on the left. The Cyclops looking guy.
Oh yeah. Here we go with another.
I think everyone's sort of like consensus on that one is he's the best one.
The long neck trio.
Yeah. My favorite's the expression on this one.
Yeah.
The kind of smug.
Punkers, bangers, and artists. Yeah, that's a good combo.
What's that?
That's what's up. He said punkers, bangers, and artists.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, buddy.
I've still got Blue Oyster Cult Godzilla stuck in my head. And it's been that way since we...
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's such a good fucking movie.
I heard that they're... I think you told me, Abby, they're doing it in black and white.
Yeah, they're doing like a...
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
They're doing it in black and white.
It
looks
so good.
So sick that way.
Yeah.
I think that's a nice homage to the original as well. So I think
Totally. Totally.
But yeah, if nobody's seen Godzilla yet, absolutely go see it. It's awesome.
Highly recommended.
Trust your judgment, because...
Well, you know how picky I am. With,
I know all about it. That's why I was shocked you liked it.
Oh my god, I can't stop thinking about it.
Well, what was the comment you said? It was like when you were a kid and you watched it for the first time. It was that kind of...
Felt like that.
Yeah.
It felt like, being really little and watching Godzilla for the first time, just on TV, because that's all we had.
Yeah, that's badass.
But it was great.
Block Cities. What movie? We were talking about the new Godzilla. What is it called? The
Godzilla minus one. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see it.
It's so good. It's like they keep so... They pay a really good homage to the original, but they bring something fresh to it that just really works.
That's badass.
And again, I haven't seen any sort of complaint reviews about it yet, other than oh, I really like it, but I still prefer the originals. That's at the extent of any sort of criticism I see.
Well, it doesn't take away from anything that you would enjoy from, any other Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's just so good. I mean, it's well made. I don't want to give too much away on here. I think just...
But I've got to say, that first moment when the iconic music hits in a big sort of cinema setting was just... that's something else.
Abby, being from the UK, is not used to the overindulgence of the American...
UK movie theatres are so much smaller.
The recliners in them.
Even a big one.
We do everything bigger here. Everything, the food portion, everything.
The small popcorn you got, that's a large.
I know. And that's why when you walk around, nobody has necks here.
Everyone's
no, it's true.
Fucking fat.
Back when we were kids, a medium was a medium nowadays
is a bucket.
Was a large.
Right.
Or more. Yeah, and the smalls were...
It's the fact that all the seats were comfy recliners as well. In the UK, most of them are bus seats.
Well, Abby was laughing because you could literally lay back all the way like a bed, flat on your back. Well, you were telling me you fell asleep in that theater.
I fell asleep watching Rogue One, unfortunately. And that's a badass movie.
Yes. Oh, wait, which one's... Oh, no,
Star
I did
Wars
see
Rogue
that one.
One.
I did see that one.
That's such a good movie.
And that's to say I'm not...
That's probably the best new one they've ever done. It was incredible. Block City says right on. I agree.
One of my Facebook memory posts that came up the other day was I think it was when I went to see The Force Awakens, when that came out.
Yeah.
And then the following status was me saying how the little fix-it robots from Batteries Not Included are still the best sci-fi critters ever put into film, and I will die on this hill.
Did we go to the theater to see that?
Yeah,
Batteries
we did.
Not Included?
Yeah, we did.
It's like, even now, it's such an underrated movie.
Yeah.
I love it.
Let's see. I remember Addict friend from Indonesia tripping out on my Taco Bell order. He was like, "Why are you eating that much?" Yeah, good question.
Yeah.
Adit? Oh, yeah.
Because here we just eat like ridiculous amounts. It's crazy.
Good
I
old
really try to watch it.
Adit. I remember him. Did Ugly Audio say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about Adit. Yeah, okay. I know Adit.
See, B-Lock City says, been a fan of your art for a long time.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man. I'm here to stay.
Yeah.
Appreciate the support.
Yeah. This is, I don't know if you tuned in at the beginning, but this is for the next issue of the Heads magazine we have coming out in 2024.
Yeah, early 24.
Yeah.
Thanks to anybody out there that is tuning in right now that purchased the first issue. We've got a lot of things lined up besides second issue.
Yep.
We've got I've got rough ideas for some comics, so that'll be in the works, and then some new T-shirt designs, and I don't know what else.
Also doing if you're here in the Houston area, we're doing Comic Palooza in May.
Comic Palooza in May.
That'll be cool. It's always a great show. And then
we got an art card auction.
Yeah, art card auction. Yeah. Instagram Live is where we're going to be doing those.
Yep.
And also Facebook Live will be doing eventually some original art sales too.
Yeah.
So let's see. Oh, Ugly Audio has a random question to ask. He says, besides Pusshead Nick Blinko, any other people from notable bands who are artists, punk or metal?
Mad Mark Rude, right?
Oh yeah, Mad Mark Rude. Which, by the way, Abby and I watched that documentary. Josh,
oh, so good.
It's really good.
Definitely worth watching.
Mad Mark Rude. That's probably one of the first things I saw, besides Pusshead, when I was in high school, that made me think like, oh, I could do that. But Iron Maiden, all those album covers, like, nah, that was just beyond me. Like, I love the way they look, and it was just so over my head. But I always felt that, could grab a pen and just the Earth AD cover, just that. It's still to this day, I can stare at that. And
he said, what band was he in? I don't think he was in a band, right?
Just
the art. Sure he was.
Mad Mark Rude.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
In a band.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure he was.
I mean, I don't remember any bands, but he did most of.
Thanks for tuning in, B-Lock. By the way, he said he's got to go.
Oh, okay, later, man. But yeah, Josh knows who Mad Mark Root is. But to add to that, I mean, it's a whole list of people. Yeah. Chris Moyen was one. A lot of underground death metal stuff. Who else? That's a good question.
I mean, there's all kinds of.
But I would say more ones related to just straight illustration than music, really, is what really got me going. Frank Frazetta, Bernie Wrightson, Virgil Finlay. There's a British artist, Ian Miller, that I really, really like. Yeah, I could sit here all night and talk about people that.
I mean, there's a lot of sort of black metal musicians that double up as
band
illustrators as well and band members.
Well, shit, you were doing that too. You were in a band and drew the shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that too. I'm technically in a band whose name I can't even pronounce because they made it deliberately hard.
That's funny.
But we have a music video.
Oh
so.
yeah.
I should think of an artist. So the vocalist from I know they're not really your cup of tea, but the vocalist from Septic Flesh, he does a lot of visual art as well. He does a lot of album covers.
I agree. He said Iron Maiden artwork is some of the best ever. It's good shit. It's incredible.
Yeah, that always it had an influence on me, but not. I mean, I guess not really particularly on my style, but yeah, I mean, it's just creative as fuck. Yeah, I mean. It goes so well with the music.
Yeah, it's you can't imagine it any other way, really.
But Pushead for sure, Mad Mark Root.
Mm-hmm.
Mad Mark Root did that Battalion of Saints cover, Josh. What's the name of that album? I think it's got a bunch of skeletons on the front of it that I really like. But yeah, I'm trying to think who else.
I'm just looking at a list of different cover artists, and some of them are fucking just oh my god. Was Mark Riddick ever in a band?
Yeah, Mark Riddick.
Mark Riddick.
Yeah, I don't. I consider I don't really. I love Mark Riddick's work a lot, and I really. I wouldn't call him a direct influence on what I do.
No, but like
he's more of a
compadre.
Right. I love what he does though, and I think it's awesome, and I admire his work. But I'm thinking of things more when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
He's saying Diego.
Yeah.
That dude rules.
Diego's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know Diego. Diablo Macabre, I think is what he goes by on. But yeah.
What's some of your
Creep Show? We were talking about Creep Show earlier today.
Yeah. Oh, Creep Show. What? Oh, Creep Show is in
the movie.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we saw like an original print copy of the comic book in an antiques place for like $120 the other day. My God, if I was a rich woman, I would have bought it.
I think you can get it cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a little bit of a look. Definitely.
Yeah.
Big Bernie Wrightson fan, aren't you?
Oh,
Yeah, how can you not be?
We love Bernie.
He's
there's no way.
I mean, you do have like quite the collection going.
Yeah, his it's his use of black that really, besides his expressive figure drawing.
Yeah. He said the Creepshow comic style is cool. The movies rule. Yeah, I agree totally.
I love the way they filmed the movie, like with the whole like Italian horror movie kind of vibe with the colours. That just fits the comic book ideas so well. Have either of you watched the series of it on Shudder?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's really good. I find it quite enjoyable actually. Yeah, it's pretty funny. There's a Christmas one that came out where it's like, I think it's werewolves versus Santa, and it's just so funny.
I look off camera on here, but when you... Oh, okay, I guess I'm not.
Yeah.
We're still experimenting with this, guys.
Yeah, we're still... It's only the second episode.
Yeah.
What?
No biggie. We'll screw up.
That's me all the
Remember
time.
what Bob Ross says, happy little accident.
Right. This is for people's...
He said, thinking of awesome movies, Daniel, you would absolutely kill at Klopek's Family Portrait from the Burbs.
God, I haven't seen that movie in years.
I never heard of it.
Watched that movie.
Is that the one with Tom Hanks?
I never heard of
I
it.
think it was.
Yeah.
It's
What is it?
Is it like a horror comedy?
I think it's like a yeah.
Kind of.
I've seen it since I was a kid.
What's it called again?
The Burbs. Yeah, it's a cult classic.
The Burbs.
Like
Yeah.
the Weird Neighbors.
I remember.
Yeah, Weird Neighbors. Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, I never watched it though. I don't know why. Scary Neighbors. Yep, Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
It's his best movie. I would probably agree with that, and I've never. More of a comedy. Okay.
Yeah. You know, I don't know what I would say my personal favorite Tom Hanks movie is.
The one where he's stranded on the island?
Oh, what
man,
Cast?
that's fucking boring. That movie's so boring to me.
Like every Bloodstock festival, we always like do Wilson with like some inanimate object.
So boring.
So we just Wilson. I don't know what my favorite Tom Hanks movie is. It's a tough one. It's like, I think it was him alongside Robin Williams. They kind of had that same thing throughout the 90s where all of the movies they were in had that slightly depressing edge to them. Because he plays Mr. Rogers in that movie that came out like a couple of years back.
He said Castaway is cool except for when he goes back to Helen Hunt. I hate her. You know, she had this weird bunched up face looking thing. Whatever happened to that lady? You don't hear about
She had like tiny eyes.
Yeah, she had squinty little eyes, like kind of like she sucked on a lemon or something.
I don't know what happened to her.
Yeah, I remember she was big in the 90s.
In the 90s.
That's the last time I
She
really...
had a very unique face.
Yeah. I guess that movie was in the 2000s, Castaway.
Oh my god.
Early 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot what she looked like a little bit. But I remember she's got cute
Yeah,
forehead.
ooh. A little rugged
she's
looking.
A lovely lady.
I'm sure. I never seen. I hope she disappeared.
Wow.
She was a bitch to him when he came to the door. It's like, oh yeah, I moved on, motherfucker. Like, I moved on. Sorry.
Well, you know what? Regardless of what people's opinions are on the...
Well, they thought he was dead.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly.
I'm just
Regardless, it kind of makes me think of that bit from, you know, the first Kong movie that came out in the past few years.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the flashback scene where John C. Reilly's like stuck on the island, and by the end of the movie he gets back again, and like he gets a nice reunion with his family. Damn Helen Hunt, have a heart. I think I saw like Forrest Gump for the first time when I was maybe 9 years old.
I like that movie. I don't care. I like that one.
You know what? They missed out a whole part of it from the book where he goes into space.
Yeah, see, they should have put that in.
They should have put that in.
That's funny.
Is son Collins a pretty alright actor?
Oh yeah, Colin, yeah.
We don't talk about Chet.
I love John C. Reilly too. I was saying John C. He's amazing. He's funny. He's funny as hell.
Roles.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Really good.
Amazing. Yeah, he's a great actor. He's funny and can do serious roles.
I need to see that movie where he plays which was the skinny one and the big one out of Laurel and Hardy? It was Stan Laurel, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played.
Yeah, I want to see that because that looked amazing.
I think one of the first movies I ever saw him in was Step Brothers, and I just laughed the whole time.
That movie had it was a great concept. It had great moments in it. I don't know if it was one of the great that. It was good, but it could have been better, I think. But it was still good. It's it's funny as hell.
It's quotable as hell as well.
Oh my god!
Just seeing middle-aged men going, "Mom," but sadly that's kind of
I know some people like that. I know about 2 or 3 people like that currently.
I think it's like when me
living that step. But actually, one of them messaged me this morning.
It's like when me and Daniel first met. I think one of the first quotes we said at each other was, "Did we just become best friends?"
Yeah. Yep.
So much room for activities.
You okay? Funny.
Step Brothers is a masterpiece, he says, alongside of the goddamn Mona Lisa. The sleepwalking scenes are comedy gold. Yeah, and also the boats and hose video thing.
Yeah, that was great.
Boats and hose.
Did you see they got up on stage with Snoop Dogg to sing that recently? It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
I think now would be a good time to mention one of the many items you have on your website, man. You got posters and prints on there.
Yeah. I mean, plenty of stuff to look at. Got originals,
stickers,
prints, keychains.
Yeah.
One keychain.
One keychain so far.
Speaking of keychains, we had a little bit of a announcement or notification today, or an email about what was that company?
Whatever company.
Whatever company.
Yeah.
So apparently a licensing company that puts out cool products from popular known IPs. So apparently they're going to make some keychains of my stuff.
Yeah.
We just got some of the proofs or mock-ups of those earlier this evening, and they look great.
Yeah, they look really good. Good layout.
So, I guess I'll be keeping everybody on tabs on those.
Yeah, but always check in on the website because we got cool stuff we add from time to time, and we're building it up. There's original, like Daniel said, there's original pieces, there's prints and posters, Got 2 prints in there and a poster right now, but we're adding more.
Yeah, next week be adding a print in there.
And one last thing to add, if you haven't already, give a follow on any of these other platforms if you haven't already. It's Sawblade 666 on Instagram, Facebook, Threads, TikTok, YouTube, and Snapchat, and on X if you're on X at all. I don't know why we're on there, but Sawblade 666 OFC for official.
Got Elon rocking the boat over there.
Yeah, jeez. He said, I can't wait to grab that badass jack-o'-lantern shirt. Hell yeah, that's one of my favorites, dude. With the knife, the pumpkin head looking dude.
Oh,
that's available in TeePublic.
TeePublic,
right?
Yeah. That's another spot we have shirts, and I'm dropping in some more designs on there too. I'll post about that. Right now we have like over 30 designs in there, so there's a lot to choose from. And also on TeePublic, they do sales like every month, so you can get you like a $16 shirt on there from time to time. So
trying to go for a tattered hood robe effect.
Yeah.
On this. Making pretty good progress.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
It says I'm gonna bounce. Love you, big dog.
Oh, I love you, baby. Thanks for tuning in, man.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, dude.
Miss you, man. I miss those old days. I think about them sometimes. But lucky I made it out alive.
Yeah, dude, seriously. I didn't think you ever would. Really.
Oh man, is that chair popping?
Just it does that sometimes.
Yeah.
He said, "Take care, homie," and I guess he bounced.
Cool. Good to hear from Josh. I get so caught up with working. It's hard to keep up with everybody. So it's good to have people tune in.
Definitely. Man, somebody's dog is pissed.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Those neighbors across the street are pretty loud.
Yeah,
a lot of times. Yeah.
So like really thin lines, you do that micron.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah.
I feel like on just stuff for fine texture, seems like with a pen it works better for me. I could probably pull most of this off with like a regular brush, but like I said earlier, that Pentel pocket pen doesn't have as consistent thin lines. Still a good tool though. It's good to get like that kind of a scratchy, tattered look with the pen.
Yeah.
For me.
It's crazy now, dude, because like when I draw on paper now, I have to wear like reading glasses, dude, because I'm getting older.
I'm getting there.
I have to. That's the only way I can do it.
I'm getting there.
It's crazy, dude. So
well,
wild.
Once in a while, I'll put these on. These are like magnifiers.
Yeah.
You know.
No,
I was using these for like my minis. Yeah. You know, we're all getting old, dude.
Yeah, no, it's crazy, dude.
I mean, I'm gonna be 49 next year.
Yeah, I have my glasses in my backpack just in case.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
Yeah, at least we can still see though. Might not be the best, but.
Well, I was looking at something I can't remember what it was. I was looking at something the other day that I drew. I was probably, I don't know, I was probably in my early 30s.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn, like, those lines are thin as fuck. And like, whenever I try it now, it's like, I can pull it off, but it takes a little more effort to see.
Down the same way.
To make them more.
Yeah.
Like, less sloppy.
If I don't wear my glasses, I'm not doing it. It's just not going to work.
Getting old is fun. Yeah. Getting old is so fun. I'm young at heart, though. So
yeah.
That's all that matters. We're on time. We got what? About 15 minutes?
15, yeah, a little less than that.
Anybody out there still hanging out, or
just one?
Oh,
right now.
One. Well, thank you to that, just that one for.
Whoever it is very quiet right now. But thanks for tuning in, though.
Oh yeah.
That Batman sketch cover you did.
Mm-hmm.
Before you told me it was like supposed to be like a night version of Batman. I was like thinking that was like really cool battle armor or something that like those versions of Batman where he gets like big armor to fight people.
Maybe that's where I subconsciously pulled that from. I mean, we can show that to the one person that's watching if they want.
Yeah, it's up here.
Is it up there?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another thing too. Let people know, or the one person watching.
Yeah.
And future people that tune into this.
They'll tune in later because we got like 100 views after the other one went off last week. 100 extra views.
What Ryan's talking about are these. They come as like
the blank covers.
Blank covers. Yeah. And I did this one recently.
Yeah, those are badass.
For a friend, and he was like, "I want kind of a, Batman as a knight." And so this is kind of what I did.
Another version of Batman I liked was the Gotham by Gaslight stuff.
By Gary Gianni? No.
I think so.
Or was it?
I thought it was Mike. Was it?
Mike
was it Mike Nola? I thought it was him.
Maybe it was. I
know it was badass, dude. It's like Jack the Ripper looking Batman.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's fantastic. They even did an animated movie of it that was pretty badass. The DC animated stuff's actually really good. The Tomorrowverse stuff's like really good.
But yeah, I plan on doing more sketch covers.
Yeah, those do really well at shows.
I don't know if we'll have those available on site. Maybe. But they're mainly for shows.
You could do them on the live art auctions. Or not auctions, but the live art sales.
That's true. So most of this hood almost completed.
Yeah.
Yeah, just gotta get down here and work this bit. Besides a Christmas present for a friend, and then now this, I've literally been drawing all day, minus the time, the little session that we had when you were editing my stuff. Yeah, so It's been a full day.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to take a break tomorrow. I say that.
You say that, but
Yeah.
we never. You and me are the same. We're allergic to taking time off.
Yeah. I guess you just basically do skulls from memory now, huh? Or do you still look at...
I mix it up.
Oh, okay.
And I think that it helps keep a stylized feel to them.
Okay.
Because I think that if you use straight reference, in my opinion, for stuff like that, I think it can get... I don't want them to be the same every time.
Yeah.
But I do have some reference that I look at here and there. I actually have a couple of cheesy Halloween plastic skulls that I use just for to position
for different angles.
Yeah, and then I have a realistic metal ring that's sculpted super anatomically correct that I've kind of referenced to. Okay. And then there's different anatomy books, but for the most part, yeah, I could draw one from memory.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah. But it took a long time, like or just repetition, kind of like how these people can just whip out superheroes from memory.
Yeah,
I was telling Abby earlier, that's one thing that's kind of challenging for me to just bust out like a character the way it's supposed to be.
Well, yeah, on models different.
I can't really.
That's why there's no way I could have been an animator because you have to follow the model like to a T.
Yeah,
it's hard. That's a challenging thing.
That's a job.
And it's you know, I don't know them personally, but I'm friends on Facebook with several different animators, and man, I've been on their live streams asking them questions, you know, about like what tips do you give to make your characters look exactly the same every scene. And that's an amazing talent.
Well, you know, you got to do turnarounds.
Yeah.
You've got to do
all that stuff.
Yeah.
The walk cycles. And
yeah.
Sort of like...
3/4 angles, all that stuff.
Oh, that's pretty happy with that. Finally, I'm happy with something. I kind of had a rough afternoon. Abby witnessed some of that, didn't you?
Yeah, just the magic. It just felt like you had a bit of an artist block at some point, and you were really not a happy bunny.
But Abby cheered me up.
Yes,
Yeah, she cheered me
up. I keep riffing on him, like giving him clues to what his Christmas present is, and he sounds like, guess what it is? Yeah, it's a banger. Ryan knows what it is.
Man, you're hyping this thing up. You're really building up the suspense. Huh?
If you don't scream at a pitch only dogs can hear, I'm going to be very disappointed.
You better act like you liked it. If you don't.
Yeah. Horrible.
No, I'm sure I'll love it.
Yeah.
Have you done any just straight to or just pen and ink lately, Ryan? Just,
or has it all been mostly digital? It's been a while. It's been a little bit. But no, I'm gonna
on your cards. You're gonna do
I'm gonna do those. Okay. Yeah, I sketch them out on my tablet really fast. And then when I get it how I want it, I just ink it from there.
Oh, okay.
I put it on my light board.
Oh, I've seen people do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I learned that from this artist Jose Fernandez. He's a badass. And what he'll do is like he'll just be like in a coffee shop or somewhere on his tablet, and like if he likes what he does, he'll just save it and then print it out really light and then ink over it how he wants to.
Can you do blue lines that way? Can you print your stuff into blue lines?
You probably can.
Okay.
I've never done that. I just like usually I'll put like light lines down. And
right.
If I'll light board it that way, or I'll just ink directly on top of that.
Are you still using Faber-Castells?
I use that, and I use those Sakura brush pens.
Okay.
And those Japanese ones too.
I'll tell you what I like from. Digma. I don't know if I got one over here, but I like those Faber-Castell brush pens. Those things, man. The brush pens are my favorite.
Yeah, they fill up tons of black space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to buy a new set actually. Yeah, but when I do Comic Palooza, those little 5x7s I do or 4x6s, those sell a lot.
Well, I'll have plenty.
I did a bunch of retro stuff. I did like Inspector Gadget.
Amazing.
Slimer from the Ghostbusters.
Oh, awesome.
I did all that stuff. I even did the
hey, you know
the monster cereal guys.
Oh yeah,
Frankenberry and Boo Berry.
You know what I could do? I could do that gargoyle thing from Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
That gargoyle thing?
Yeah.
Maybe? Yeah, that dog?
Oh!
Yeah, that chased them down the street. Yeah.
Or Gremlins.
Yeah. Gremlins would be cool.
I think Gremlins would be fun.
Yeah. There's all kinds of stuff, man. Yeah, people go there for the nostalgia big time at that show.
We got about a minute left.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Well, thank everybody who tuned in this week.
You can watch the replay as always. That's where we get a lot of views from too, is the replays.
I'll be back next week.
Yep.
And either working on the zine or just a random piece. Who knows? Try to keep it fresh. Anyway, I guess that's about it.
Cool. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next week.
Awesome.